Tēnā koutou, kia taki no o tātou, tūro tātou. Atira kata hiti, ka ruati, ka ramai, te pati tore ka rauna ka noho te kiwi he pō, he wei taki no pi no pā. Ka ramai, ka iana te whetu, ka iana te marama, ko te tiore re rā, runga rā, peka koto re wiwi, heke te manu ki tona tauranga, ko tau te manu ti hei mauri ora. Mauri ora ki te whei au, mauri ora ki te au marama, e te whānau tēnā tātou. Haere mai, haere mai, haere mai. Haere mai rā i runga i te karanga o te whare. Tēnei ka mihi rā ki tō tātou nei reo i te ahi nei, haka wātea mai te atea tapu o tū ma tauenga. Kia eke mai rā ko koutou ki te tini a tāne, whakatau mai ki te whare o rongo ki te whare o tāne haka piripiri ai rā tātou. No reira tēnei te mihi atu rā kia kōrua nō rā hoki e takuranga tira e Rob, kōrua tahi rā e Nicole, nā kōrua rā tō tātou nei manuhiri i kauawhi rā i roto i ngā waihotanga kui mā koro mā tēnei ka mihi ake. Tēnā no hoki rā koutou rā i ngā kaimahi kai wainga nui rā i o koutou, e arahi e manaki nei tō tātou nei whānau i te rangi nei. O reira hara mai rā e te whānau e mautōringa ki te kete tuauri, ki te kete tuatea, ki te kete aronui. Te akina raua tia whakakiki, whakakākā e te pōkenga i te wānanga. Ara mai rā koutou, waiho tia mai rā ngā tāma te roi matā me te hūpē ki ngā reke o tō mātou nei whare e tū nei. Arā kia mihia, kia tangihia, kia poroporoa, ki ngia rā ngā tini mate o te tau, kua hipa kimuri. O reira, hara mai rā koutou runga i ta karanga, o Pohutukawa, runga i ta karanga, o Waiti, o Waitā, runga i ta karanga, o Tupuanuku, o Tupuarangi, runga i ta karanga, o Waipunarangi, o Ururangi. Hara mai e hika kia kānapa mai, kia whiti mai rā te whetū o hiwa i te rangi. Ko ia nei tō koutou e hara mai nei, me te manako me te wawatā, kia whiwhi nei koutou i te māramatanga ki te pōkinga ki te wānanga. Waiho ake rā ngā mihi mo tēnei wā, ai te whānau a kutua hine aku whaia, ai takuranga tire e Christine nei hoki rā te mihi atu rā ki a koe. Tātau e whakakanohi nei te mana o te noho kotahitanga, tāmaki wakahaurua tēnei tātou i te whānau. Nō reira waiho ngā mihi e te whānau, tēnā koutou, huri, kia ora mai rā tātou.
Powhiri ka tēnei, Powhiri ka tēnei, Powhiri ka tēnei, ka ora e, o mai torina, o mai torina.
Ki te rangi haere rā koutou. Apiti hono tātai hono tātai tangata ki te whenua e ngā mana e ngā reo tēnā koutou, ka hui.
Ka tangi te ti, ka tangi te ka tangi hoki o ti hei mauri ora. Nā mihi ki te wahinaro ki te āpō kaha. Te whare e tūne, nā kau māki, nā mihi. E nā mā te tuatini, kua whetu ki te rangi. Haere. E te whānau, e aku rangatira, aku nui, aku wehi. Karama mai, Mihi mai, tēnā koutou, ngā mihi nui. Mihi mai, ki ngā taura, ki ngā tauira, ki ngā pau, ki ngā akonga, ki ngā kaiako o hoki. E noho nei ki te ako, i ngā pukenga, i ngā wānanga. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, kia hui ngā tātou. Tēnā koutou katoa.
Ka waira e te whānau tēnā tātou. Ka pāki tua, ka pāki waho, ka pāki te whare, ka pāki te rua, ka pāki te pau e tū nei. Kia mā te ariki, kia mā te tauira, kia puta i tātou ki te whea, ki te ao marama. Tū mai te toki haumi e hui e tāreiki e. Kia ora tātou. Just recited a little karakia just to acknowledge the completion of our Põwhiri and acknowledge you as the last waka. There's been a few waka come on over the week, over even last week and that there. There's been some big numbers on some of these waka and that there too. So as I acknowledge you, I just want to acknowledge our whānau from Student Success, Te Puna Ako, all of those that are in the background making things as smoothly as possible so we can get an opportunity to welcome our new staff as well as our new students onto our campus and for us as Māori into the embrace of our ka meeting house, Ngā Kaumāhaki. I want to wish you all the best of luck. And man, haven't we had an awesome week of sports? I think it all started from about game 3 of the State of Origin. Things just started picking up there, eh? Unfortunately, Lionel Messi really didn't get the final send-off, or the dream send-off that we wanted, but let's acknowledge an incredible career. And while we acknowledge those that are closing, we can start to acknowledge you that are all here who are beginning the journey of heading into a career that'll change your lives and the lives of those around you and the communities that you'll end up going into as well. I want to wish you all nothing but the best of luck. And at this time, I'm going to hand over to some of our rangatira, Chris from the senior leadership team, and then we'll hand over to some of our heads of schools and that before we get one of our students, Beyonce, from the Unitech Student Council, to have a few words with you all there. And enjoy your time here with us. If you're out if you go out to Piha, keep an eye out for the lifeguards and that here, eh? Just in case the currents get strong and that and start sucking you under. That can be the same here as life as a student and that there too. Some days will be smooth and awesome, enjoy those days, but there'll be other days where all you feel like you're standing on quicksand, the water's rising really fast, you're finding it hard to breathe. It's really good to know who your lifesavers are, whether it's a learning advisor, your head lecturer themselves there as well, or other support services. Get to know all of the support services that our institution has to make you and your time here as smoothly as possible. So once again, welcome once, welcome twice. Kia ora tātou.
Nā mai hara mai whakatau mai rā, whare wāna o e. Tuatahi, ngā kaikanga, tēnei te mihi, E te tawahere o tō tātou marae e papaho hepa, tēnā koe. Mātua Rob, tēnā koe. E te maia whānau e te marae whānau katoa, tānui te mihi ki a koutou. Welcome all. My name is Chris King, Director of Schools here at the Whanewana o Wairaka, and an absolute pleasure and privilege to be part of the welcome to you all here today. I just briefly acknowledged our kaikaranga for bringing us in safely, and our two kaikorero, as well as the marae team. A pleasure and a privilege, especially because we get to bring you into our wharenui, which really is the heart of Unitec. And you all are learners, which is the reason that we all are here. I'd like to thank you for choosing to take your next step on your educational journey with us. It's really important to us to support you, to support you in your aspirations for yourselves, for your whānau, and for your communities. Papaho mentioned briefly that sometimes things will be pretty easy, but sometimes also it might just get a little bit more difficult. So sometimes when those steps are easy, when that path is there, hitapai, all good. If the path seems a little less clear, or the steps are a little bit more difficult, that's okay. You're here to learn. You're not here to just keep doing the things that you already know. You're here to learn to do something new, and that can be difficult. I know that when times get challenging, that you all will show dedication and determination, and you'll keep going and you won't give up. And I know you'll support each other on that journey. I also know, sitting here on my right is an absolutely amazing group of teachers, of educators, of researchers and support staff who are here to help you every step of the way. So with that, I wish you all the very best, and I will hand over to Sue Emerson as our head of school. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā tātou katoa.
I want to say I need a sheet of paper. You'll notice nobody else has had one yet, but advancing age, need my paper. Kia ora tātou katoa, ko Sue Emerson, toku ingoa. No mai haere mai. Welcome to this special whare, our place, this house of learning at Te Noho Kotahitanga Marae, at the start of semester 2, 2026. I do apologise to those on this side, because sometimes I repeat stuff, but you see, maybe they won't remember, so hopefully. My name is Sue Emerson, and I have the privilege of being the head of school for the School of Bridgepoint and Community Studies here at Unitec. A big welcome to you, our new akonga, our new students. And I spoke and worked a little with our new sport students this morning, and that was such a pleasure. I went out buzzing. I don't know if they did, but I did. So as you begin today, you bring your kaupapa, you bring who you are, you bring your history, no ngā tupuna, handed down from your ancestors into the house with you today as you begin your study journey with us. And of course, I would like to give a big mihi to our teaching staff, to our kaiako, to our wonderful teaching teams over here who I get to work with every day or most days, and it's just a privilege and a pleasure. There are a couple of groups of staff here. We have our early childhood teaching team, and we have our sport, recreation and exercise teaching team. And the ECE team is led by Leanne Turton. Leanne's now teaching right now because that's what we do, up somewhere up there. And our sport team is led by our APM, Rob Gambolati. Thank you, Rob, for your whaikorero today. Always love it, always gives me goosebumps, right, Marks? Aye. These awesome educators here, they're all here for you and because of you. Your success is their success. And it's always a privilege too to see some of our kaiako sitting on this side of the house. Whaia Pauline, whaia Nix, and we welcome into the house today one of our sport teaching staff, Emma Carlisle, who teaches on our level 4 in exercise. No mai haere mai, Emma, it's really great to have you in the house with us today. And on this side, I would like to say thank you to our marae whānau. This is always a special moment, and we feel, I always look forward to it, and it's always different every time. And I see Annette's face there as Head of Student Success. I pretty much know that Annette's been at every one of these orientations for the last week, right, Annette? Ka pai, Annette, we know what you put into student success and the difference it makes. This is my, I had to add it up, this is my, and I said the same thing on Friday, so sorry about the repeat, to our group of languages students and to our bridging students. This is my 52nd first day of semester, or for you it's second day of semester. This is my 52nd welcome to students here at Unitec. Now I know you're thinking to yourself, is that 52 years and is she like 95? But no, you see that's 26 years that I've been at Unitec, and there's 2 semesters every year, so that's like 52 times that we have welcomed new learners into our whare, which is pretty amazing. And you know, hands up who's a bit kind of nervous. Who's a bit nervous? Well, I have to put my hand up because I'm always nervous doing this. Nervous, who's a bit excited, or maybe excited and nervous, kind of. Yeah, look, I remember sitting at Otago University a long, long time ago now, well before you were born, and I can still remember how you feel right now. I can remember the start of something that was a tipping point in your life that was going to make a difference, and it felt like a moment. And this is a moment. This is a moment for you as you move into something that you're passionate about or thinking about or have thought about for a long time or want to do, or something that you know is going to be a career, potentially, like me, for a lifetime. For a lifetime. And like many of these, some of these people have actually been here longer. It's a lifetime, so this is a tipping point. And today is full of potential. It's a tipping point in your life where things might be a bit different moving forward. Being present in a place of wisdom like this body is a very special feeling. Look around you. From the ancestors that you can see shadowing in the walls woven at this end of the body, through to the streets of Auckland and the map at the far end of the body, this is a place of learning. And being present here feels special. There's a kete of the baskets of knowledge, and I love listening to Papaho when he speaks of the knowledge that is within the carvings within this body. And so it represents this place as a place of learning. It's about the handing down from the ancestors and looking forward as a taonga and legacy to those who have followed, including today you, as you join our Unitec whānau to be welcomed here today. Each welcome to students, I think about a theme for the marae moment. And today's theme I mentioned this morning in our sport korero this morning. And that is around knowledge versus wisdom. I've always been interested in the difference between knowing stuff and being wise. You come in here knowing some stuff. You know a little bit about sport. You might have been to the gym, but have you worked in a gym? You might have played sport, but have you led sport in the sector? In ECE, you might have looked after some tamariki. You might have little tamariki in your family, but have you worked in an early childhood centre? Or have you worked in several centres and learnt all about what it is to be an early childhood educator? This place is about gaining knowledge. But you can gain knowledge at the press of a button. This place is also about wisdom and the difference between knowing stuff and learning what to do with it in a wise way. This house, this whare, oozes wisdom passed down. And it's palpable, you can feel it. The knowledge and the wisdom passed down from generation to generation. Knowledge is available today in an uber fast way, in an alarmingly fast rate, as it never has been before. We can access information anytime, in any way, anything at any time, especially with AI. You are here today to study, to learn, to grow, to gain knowledge. But wisdom relates to how we use that knowledge. Knowledge at the press of a button, Google, AI, whatever it is, ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, whatever it is, artificial intelligence, where you can write down a detailed answer to any question you ask, better and quicker. It makes you feel kind of dumb, better and quicker than any of us can. It's mind-blowing. And we've all got incredible access to knowledge, to knowing stuff in 2026 in everyday life. But wisdom, being here in a learning institution, is about learning about wisdom as well. How to apply it, what to do with it. We call it know how, can do, learning to be wise as you learn. As you embark upon your study this semester, find out ways to find knowledge, use knowledge, and grow knowledge in wise ways so you can contribute significantly to early childhood education or sport, rec and exercise sector. Reflect, consider, analyse, decide, mentor from, develop an opinion, stand for something. That way, as you study, you too will add to the body of knowledge in your chosen field. Just as my wonderful colleagues over here have, many of them for years and years and years, added to their chosen field. It might be with the school you are studying in, it might be in a career, but it'll be about adding your wisdom and as you begin to forge your legacy in your chosen profession. And ultimately, in what will be a shorter time than what you would ever imagine, you will be walking across the stage at the town hall or the Aotea Centre in your dressing gown with your hat, and this group of people here, no one will be standing more quickly and cheering more loudly. Well, your whānau will, the two sitting up in the galleries as well, as you graduate as a student, a graduate of Unity. Lastly, thank you again, Papaho. Thank you, Marae team. We love coming here. This place has changed the whole of Unitech. It's our home. We love coming here. It's our spiritual home. It's a space for us to come and think. It's a space for us to be. It's a space for us to feel like us. The decision to study is one of life's greatest and biggest decisions. Well done. Go you. All the very best as you develop your knowledge and your wisdom in this place. We look forward to walking the journey with you. Tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. And now I would like to pass over to one of our very special whānau, Whairangi, who is going to say a few words to all our new learners. Kia ora.
Kia ora tātou e te whānau, he mihi nui tēnei kia koutou ngā tauira hau, ko whai mai ki tēnei whenua. So Sue asked me to speak on behalf of ECE, I think.
Yes.
So I belong to the ECE team, and I'm in an area that I really love. I help, there's a team of us that look after the Mātauranga part of our course. Welcome to our sports team. You're a bit pretty cool, you guys. Rob, he mihi nui tēnei te ate mō kōwhiri, me koe roi ki ngā taukaranga. Welcome, and I support the korero that has already been said today. We're here for you. We're all here for you. And it's our business to make sure that you're with us, we're with you, as you graduate at the end of the time that you're here with us at Wairaka. It's a beautiful campus, a beautiful whānau, I can say that. I've been here for a little while, not as long as Sue, a little while, and it's a beautiful whānau that you've become a part of. And so enjoy your time with us. You might not stress that we're talking about. Have fun, enjoy the learning, have fun and enjoy the learning. Get to know one another, because your best supporters are the ones in your class. The ones in your class. Get to know your whānau. That's the whānau that you're going to be with for the next 3 years. So get to know them, get to love them, and look after each other. Look after each other. But remember these faces. We're all here for you. We're all here for you. Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou.
Hello, I'm Beyonce. I am one of 7 members on the Unitech Student Council. I'm going to keep my corridor quite short because I'm low-key hungry. But yeah, so my job on the council is basically to be a point of contact, to advocate for whatever you want, student life engagement, all that jazz. Words of wisdom: utilize your support staff, ask the questions. No question is a dumb question. Honestly, ask it. It'll set you up for greatness, straight up. Yeah, I'm a second year social prac student, so I'm primarily based over at Waitakere. So if you see me or anyone else in a USC t-shirt, jersey, say hi, bombard them with questions. If they don't have an answer, we'll find one as soon as possible. Yeah, that's me. How
Lovely guys, and on that note and that, I just want to acknowledge we've made it to the end of orientation. It's been an awesome 2 weeks in that there, and I'd now like to invite us, we're going to go out, grab our shoes, we're going to head over to the whare kai. There's a little something, a little bit of kai and sustenance there before you guys head off on some of the tiki tours. So, e te whānau, tēnā koutou, let's grab our stuff.